How do I get my system info in Linux? Windows has MS Info 32 and Apple has General About settings in their settings. And then in a stock install of Linux, there are many ways you can get this information, but not all are the most digestible. If you have been on any Linux subreddits, you no doubt have seen this command that I want to cover today. This is B from Tay Talk Tech. Today I'm going to show you how all the cool kids get their system information in Linux, including an overview of the command as well as an example. So stay tuned till the end. Now, I've got a favor to ask. If you like this type of video or want to see more content like this, make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell button for notifications. And also, don't forget to give this video a like if you like it, give it a dislike if you do not like the video. Lastly, let me know what you like, didn't like, or have any questions down in the comments below. So some of you that have clicked on this video already know that the command that I'm referring to is neofetch. Now, neofetch does not come pre-installed on majority of Linux distributions, at least the ones I've used, and I've used, Ubuntu, in its variety of flavors, Fedora, and things like that. There may be other ones out there that does, but typically it does not. So what this command is going to do is it's going to display all the information most people would need to know about your operating system, software, and hardware. It supports close to 150 different operating systems, including Mac and Windows. The output will vary based on the OS or distribution being used, but will include, at least at a base level, will include the operating system, the host, kernel, uptime, packages, resolution, terminal, CPU info, GPU info, and memory. Now, if you that's going to be if it does not have a desktop environment installed. If it has a desktop environment installed, you'll also see the desktop environment listed, the window manager theme, the theme, and the icon. So in order to go ahead and install this, you would just do a sudo, and then you would do your package manager. I'm on a Fedora system here, so we're going to use DNF, and then we would just do neofetch. You're going to put in your password. All right, and I've actually already got it installed on my system, so we don't need to worry about getting that error back. So let's go ahead and actually run into the command execution. Now let me just clear this out of the way. Now we're going to do. And there we go. So we can see here that based on this output here, I'm running a Fedora Linux 37 Workstation Edition. This is the ARM version because I am using this in a VM on a Mac. The host is the QEMU virtual machine. Kernel is listed right here. Uptime right there. Packages, shell, which is the shell that I'm using. I think I may have I did forget to list that when I was going over them, but you'll also get your shell that you're using. In this particular case, I am using bash. Resolution as well. I did leave that out of the list as well, so my apologies. The desktop environment, the window manager theme, the theme, icons, the terminal as well. I believe I may have oh no, I got that one, and I got the resolution. So sweet. All right, and then CPUs, which in this case, it'll tell you more information if you have it on bare metal hardware, but in my particular case, I have it running in a VM, so that's why you're just seeing two. And then GPU is going to be this right here. This is the virtual GPU, but it would list an actual GPU if you were running it on bare metal. And then the memory is the RAM that's being used. Now I actually have it running on my home server, so I wanted to show that output to you as well. So here we go. You can see that because this is a server without a desktop environment, it gives less information. Not that it's not printing anything, it's just it doesn't exist. It's a headless server. So that when I say headless, that means there's no desktop environment that is associated with the machine. So here, this is a Rocky Linux installation host. That's my host right there. Kernel, uptime, packages, shell, terminal. You can see the CPU here. We can actually see that it's got the actual full name of the CPU listed here. And then it's also got the GPU. This one has integrated graphics, so that's what's being listed here. And then it's got the memory right here. This is the first one's going to be the used memory, and then this one's going to be the total system memory. Right now it's using about close to 8 gigs of memory. I've got some virtual machines running on it, and then it's also got this full almost 44 gigabytes of RAM associated with this server. All right, yeah. So yeah, pretty simple, right? Now you can go and show off your distro. Check out the other videos covering commands or a video picked just for you. Thank you for watching my video and have the greatest of days.